Welcome to another episode of the Kinseed series, and we have a new starting screen. I noticed at first because of the little weather doodles on it, but it is covering the newest update. So welcome to the Gathering Storm update. Dark clouds are gathering and the Fae are at play. Mysterious forces are afoot and adventure and intrigue beckon at every corner. What's more, it's raining. Hello, Cyriel. So, what can you expect? Gorgeous pixel art that explodes into your eyeballs like a shivered rainbow. Dreamy music that makes your ears want to curl up and cuddle each other. Work in progress features, missing content, varying levels of polish, and lots of lovely crunchy bugs to chew on. Provided you like eating bugs. Fantastic new weather and lighting system that will make you feel drenched cold, blown away, hot, soothed, cozy, and immersed. A new intro, major prologue, and story changes that will delight, terrify, shock, and intrigue in equal measure. Plus an enchanting new Fae realm to explore. What the future holds. We have a hugely important couple of updates due after this one, starting with the combat update. Within that update, we will be showcasing a sparkly new combat system and our new version of the Simplewood. We are immensely excited by it, but it is a bit different from what you may expect. You will also have other surprises to announce along the way, so keep your eyes peeled. Not literally, please. Oh my god. They finally got our beanstalk working. Too bad we're not playing this save anymore. Well, at least you know what to look forward to. Oh man, and a note. What's this one say? Punlicker prefer the sun. Lurking in the light is much more fun. Ah, man. Alright, back to our actual save. Alright. Good morning. Hello, sibling. You have something to say. Another busy day. I hear you're going to the village. Be careful out there, and don't go wandering too far. Okay. Anything else? You better get going, and don't be distracted by if you see a what-is-it. I shall be. Good morning. Sounded like you had restless dreams. A good day's work is the best cure for that. If we're going to be ready for summertide, we'll need the farm running at its best, so I need you to buy a new tin bucket in town. Here, 3 brass should cover it. I've unlocked the west and south gates. Just watch out for old Herbert if you go west. He's not a pretty sight. Oh, and you have a letter waiting in the mailbox. There's already more mail than I've gotten all year. Anytime you have post, you'll see the mailbox's red rag fluttering. Status. Browse status to see info about yourself and the villagers you encounter. Open your status info with L. Got some good constitution, some speed. Nice. These all our villagers. Oh, it's so weird not knowing them. We do know she doesn't like Grandma Mushroom, though. Ooh, it's open. You can see the letter. From Twig. Hey, pal. My name is Twig, and I am inviting you for a visit. I got told you would make a great friend. I live in the nook north of your farm, just across the river. My hut is right at the top of the nook. You can't miss it. To help find me, just follow the Thatterway. You are bound to have one in your hair. Looking forward to seeing you soon so that we can have some fishing. Your friend, Twig. Okay. Thatterway. With the active task set in the journal, press F1 to get directions to where to go. Okay. Do we have an objective? No. So... calendar. Bucket, Twig, pick a dandelion, feed the pigs. So if we set as active, F1, there we go. Very nice. Let's get these guys some food. Oh, there's only one of them. He hasn't told us to harvest this stuff yet, so I don't know if I should. Hey there. Off to the village then. Be friendly to folk and you're sure to go far. May it be worth buttering them up so they tell you things that might be useful. Knowledge is power, they say. They also say swallowing a frog cures sore throats, so don't trust every expression. Maybe I should have picked a smaller frog. Anyway, good luck. I love this with like the sun everywhere. Gossip. Tom Cow's birthday. We need all this new information again. On your way. My milk churn brings all the hops to the yard. I don't have any of your favorites, though. I'll give you an apple. Oh yes. Good tickling Tom Hookfinger is our favorite. I figured we'd start off by visiting Twig. Actually, we should start by looking at the changelog. Just to see. Blacksmith apprentice money is given at the start of the chat with Jeremy. I can read. Lantern beam can be controlled while using another item. Oh, added a repeat option to the chat system to repeat the last important line of dialogue. All buckets and jars should show the correct contents in the inventory. Fixed for case of game slowdown on the farm caused by the goddess curse of eternal winter. That was my cat jumping onto something. Should get dislike unlock when gifting to task. So I wonder if that means when they ask for milk and they or dislike it, if then we'll learn that. I think that's everything that's been tucked away in those that we hadn't seen before. Those could have been there before too. Who knows? Pick it up. Hey Twig. Just give me a second, I'll be back. I think we've read through this several times, but this is about him going to go meet Mr. Fairweather. Didn't look... I glanced through it, didn't look like it had changed. Hey Twig. Hello, hello, you got me letter. Name's Twig, but you can call me Twig. Not sure why I got that name. Probably because I'm so smart and I can twig things right away. Had a little help writing it, of course. Our dream pal, you know, he can do marvelous things. Wouldn't have made it to Master Fisherman without his help. You know who I'm talking about, right? Mr. Fairweather? He's got big plans for you. That's why you and me gotta stick together. First off, I gotta teach you one of my fishing tricks. To show me you can catch a common as muck pond lurker with this old rod. Won't have no trouble finding a pond with a few swimming about. Go straight down that way. Good luck. Hey. Skills. Open your skill info with K. Ta-da! It's kind of funny because he's one of the only ones who isn't, visually really tied to the thing he's the master of. So, the gardener, he's got lots of plants, and he's got a watering can and all of that, but Twig doesn't even have, fish around or fishing poles. Drawn to scale. Pond lurker. Very tiny. Gift. That's my lunch sorted then, scaly and delicious, and just like I've promised, I'll show you how you can snag more than just fish. Yay! Acquired hook item technique. With this, you aren't limited to catching fish on your line. Very nice, that looked good. So now we can get... I think I've seen 3 things that I could get with this, just here and in the farm. Now the reach is the question. Not there, probably here. Yay! Sunshine and then rain, 2 seasons only to harvest grain. So spring and summer, maybe? Summer and fall? Let's see, where was the other one? No, there's one at the bottom of the map. But I feel like there was one other one that I saw editing. There, this one. Gnomes and fairies are never glum when they pick the sugar plum. Alright, off to town before we get in trouble. Get this guy real quick. Yay! Gassy apple fills the belly with wind most powerful and smelly. Ooh. We're free! Now what is it? Willowdown Farm to the north. I've never interacted with one of those, I don't think. Way down deep in the middle of the vale, you can find Basil, benched by the bale. Ah yes, it's you and your wife here praying. Hello, youngin'. Just resting here while the missus prays. Then we head back north. It's a big world out there, sunshine. Wish you were young. Wish I was young again, so I had the freedom to explore it all. Don't you have freedom now, more than when you were young? You interrupted my blessings. Don't you know what this is? This is a goddess statue. I'm guessing you, by your confused face, that your parents haven't let you worship yet. The statues have also been known to move people around the haven, but you must interact with any statue to unlock them as a destination. Okay. We can't travel because we haven't found one. And here's our status with the goddesses. We haven't done anything with them. Sometimes apples turn quite bad and lots of gassiness can be had. Ooh, map stones. Oh my god. So much I haven't had to do it for so long. I probably shouldn't spend time doing this though. We must behave. Go straight to town and buy the bucket. Ooh, note. Ooh, that one's tricky. Primrose grows so free beneath the boughs of white-barked trees. I never know if it's boughs or bows. Good old Tom Gow. Introduce. Around here, you do as the missus says, or you get the roller. And I'm guessing the missus says that you get lost. You want a pear? No! It's like, I feel like he maybe didn't like apples. So I'm gonna give him a pear. I don't like this at all. Alright. Sorry. About time. Just trying to be nice. Not my fault you're picky. Alright, we need to grab this. Ale and hearty. I like that the doors are shut. I kind of wish they were always shut by default when you entered an area. Book. The That-er-Way Guide. An ancient tome, the Manual of Play, mentioned their usage thus. To make use of the feature, the player must set a task as active in their list and then F1 on their keyboard. I have yet to understand any of that, but it does sometimes make me wonder if we're being controlled by a force higher even than our beloved goddesses. Hello. Hello? You're the one of the Willowdown twins, ain't ya? Shame you're not old enough to patronize my tavern. No miners, and no mina birds? There are no miners around these days, and well, these birds are just rude. Anywho, my daughter Melanie runs the place now. Got a much better head for business than I ever did. Alright, so let's gift you an apple. Gossip. We've got Teresa Brown's birthday. Hello, Melanie. Welcome to the Vale. I own the Flailing Arms, the village pub, and you've probably seen my dad Toby around. Yes. I can't serve you any drinks, but you're welcome to come and visit. We have the nicest trunks in all of Quill. I mean, alright. Gift you a bear. Gossip. Nothing to tell you right now. I guess I should have checked. Hey, Winky. No. You shall not go. No, indeed. Your uncle told me to watch you, and watch you shall, Herbert. No leaving the Vale till uncle says so. Okay. Thanks. Here's an apple. Hey, man, I have so little. You should appreciate me giving it to you. Edna? You must be my long-lost cousin, the short and stout one, right? No, I can't see no handle on you. Eyesight's not what it used to be. Gone right down the spout. My ears aren't the same either since I got them waxed. Cool. Do you want an apple? Don't hit the gossip button. So used to everyone liking me. Okay, we can gossip with her. How wonderful to meet you. It is truly Druida's generosity that brought you here to our village, and for that we thank her. Oh. Here. Have a pear. Gossip? Ginger Nut's birthday. Thank you. Pappy? Yep. What you want? Had enough of them rascals, so I moved myself out here. By Druida's armpits, leave this old bugger alone and give me some peace. Sorry, sir. But a pear would be nice. I thought maybe an apple might be too hard for his teeth. Alright, goodbye. Hello, Mr. Brown. Well, didn't I see another one like you, but a bit different? Far out. I mean, you must live in that farm far out of town. Well, you're always welcome at the Brown house. Okay. gift. An apple. Pappy's birthday? Good to know. Hello. Not Ginger. Oh, it is Ginger. Oh, it's nice to have another young'un around. Perhaps you can visit when you walk these parts. Don't get many visitors, what with Hazel moved out after she got married. Oh, her fellow kicked the rusty bucket, but now she'd rather spend her time with cats than come see her old mom. It's like her husband. Oh my god, how did I miss that? Gossip. If you sprinkle parsley in your hair after the first day of spring, you get green hair. Hello, John. Need a tree chopped, a log decapitated. My family is the only one granted the honor of maintaining our woods, and I take it very seriously. I come from a long line of lumberjacks, but there's been quite a few lumber Freds and lumber Johns, like me too. Do you want an apple? No gossip. Oh hey, Jet? It's weird seeing you a child again. Hey, another kid to play with. Here, pull my finger. Come on, pull it. Thanks. Am I meant to be impressed? Not really. Just take the gift. Hey, Warzel. How's it going? We don't much like strangers around Testy Acres, so stay away. Only scrumpies are welcome, and even then I got half a stink eye on them. Okay, good. And then, do you have a name? Who are you? Holly! Wow. God, I haven't seen Holly in a very long time. Who in Farrell's Furlocks are you? Not one of them teapots in disguise, are you? Well, alright then. Best stay away from them. They're a broody bunch. Says the one who's being all broody about it. Oh, you got 2 star apples too. Acceptable. Alright. Hazel, you really should visit your mother. She's very sassy about it. Wait, my cat's are peering into your soul to determine if you can be trusted. And congratulations! They aren't clawing your eyes out, which means you've passed. I hope that doesn't mean that there have been people who have failed before. Have a pair. And goodbye. I always forget his name, and I feel very bad. Old Jacob. Hey, Jacob. Hush. You hear that? The dead around these parts like to whisper to me. Jacob, they say, we're here and we're watching you. It's true. They're from ancient times when people got put in the ground when they died. And they're cursed, see? Just because they didn't believe in the goddess. Worshipped a male god. Can you believe that? A male god. Hush. I think I hear them whispering again. Hopefully there's not too many buried under town. You want an apple? Okay. Let's stop in here, get our bucket. Are you a person too? Edward Teapot. Man, I don't feel like we interact with the... Is the other one a teapot too? These two don't seem familiar. Haven't seen you in Candlewitch before. You're not an undercover kettle, are you? Good, good. The family makes my blood boil. You two are ridiculous. You remembered my birthday, thank you. And I gave him a 2-star apple on a whim. Good lord, that was lucky. He's still neutral though. Oh, sweet baby puppy. Ichabod, how's it going? Greetings, tiny perspective client. I too am a non-native to these parts, but as anyone will tell you, I have flourished here, and I'm certain that you can too. Particularly if you buy my products. You see, I saw a hole in the market, which gave me the idea of filling holes with cash. Cash, which means... Cash which I then used to build a stall. A stall which eventually became my magnificent emporium. Only in the Vale is such a store possible. Alright. Fair. I felt like I was running out of the low, like the 1-star apples, which is why I gifted the 2-star. Is that a glass jar? Looks so different. Spade, slingshot recipe. What's this? Sleeper Zest. Okay, so we just need the bucket. It should be all we can afford. Yeah. Carrying liquids. Alright. Let's see. Let's get a candy squirrel to have on us. And we're poor. Contained actual squirrel. May also contain nuts. Wow. Wait, there was a question mark written here. I want to say Holly, but Lucy. Hello, hello. I was hoping to run into you. We've all heard a lot about Bill's new wards, and everyone's more than a bit curious about you. Me, I'm curious about everything, especially the past. As the Vale's resident historian, I'm always on the lookout for relics and historic documents. So let me know if you spot any. I shall do so. Wait. Strawberries, right? How did you know I like such a thing? Past life. Gossip. Billy Cow's birthday. So, hi. Editor Nox here, and, I way over-recorded for this episode. We've just hit about the 20-minute mark, and I've got like 30 more minutes of recording, and it's all talking. Normally when I edit down something from like an hour down to the 20 minutes, it means I had a lot of travel or, you know, in between stuff. That's easy to cut out, but this is all talking and reading and really involved, so I can't just cut it. So this is a two-parter because I'm a professional and I know how long episodes need to be. So I hope you guys have enjoyed this episode, because it's where I'm going to have to end it. We got to meet a lot of people so far, and we're going to meet a lot more next episode. So I hope you guys have enjoyed this one, and until next time, I hope you have a wonderful day.